Hello again, Dread Mechanic back once again for some more of this miniature mech nonsense that I was doing yesterday. After yesterday's stream, I did a little bit more work on the Mark II Dogbot. Now I've got a bit more Google, a bit more style, and he's got some control buttons. And he can actually walk around a bit better now. He's not nearly as janky as he was yesterday. He's a little bit more stable. He can follow me a little bit better now. And he's pretty good at doing it. And I seem to have gotten to the bottom of the front flip problem that he was having. I think it was to do with the angle of the legs. Had to do a lot of work on the walk cycle to tweak it a bit, but yeah, he works now, more or less, and he can stop and start. He's got an on and off button, so you can get him to stop, and he's also got an extra control button, which activates the other two. And this one I have now decided, because of the shape of it, and its squat little legs, I've decided to dub it the Pigbot instead of the Dogbot. And so I decided to give him some little tusks as well. And I've been experimenting with some vanilla collision avoidance stuff. So while this dude has a sensor that makes him stop when you walk in front of him, because I want to be able to control stuff, the pigs now have a setup where that if you get in front of them, they will automatically turn out of the way and keep going. Because the two of them had a few issues with just walking into each other and then getting stuck on each other, not being able to move. So yeah, I've changed them a little bit. Well, yeah, the two little pig bots now follow the big dog bot. The dog bot's following me. And I've got the skimmer drones that I made yesterday. They're set up in a little group as well, just wandering around, following a little patrol route. And I started working on an aerial drone, but I'm not particularly happy with it yet. I might come back to him at another point. Should have about 2 hours of fuel before he drops out of the sky, but yeah. So the pig bots I'm quite happy with. I'm really happy with them. I'm probably going to publish them later because they're basically done. I also made a rocket pig variant as well, because why not? There you can see he's turning now to get out of the way of stuff. He'll turn a bit more. He'll get stuck occasionally, but he'll always try and get away. So yeah, the collision avoidance stuff's working fairly well now. So, other ideas I wanted to try doing. I'll just turn you off. And just leave the pigs to it, see where they go. Oh, I've turned this beacon off though, so they might end up just wandering indefinitely now. Or will they stay trying to wander the last location? I think they're just going to stay there. If not, we can recall them fairly easily. So, I wanted to try and make a little tiny biped of some description. You know what, let's use the bigger one. It tends to sit flatter. There we go. So I wanted to try and make a little tiny biped, like a little chicken walker type thing, and see how well that works, if at all. Slap a big battery on there for now. And I wanted to try and also make it 2 blocks wide like the pig, because that was an interesting design challenge, doing things that have an even number of blocks. I usually do things with odd numbers so I can get a nice central block down the middle, but let's try doing something different. I'm wondering if I started off with a base that is just two rotors side by side, like so. Then we could push the rotor limits out to max. And I want to try and make this as small as possible, so let's go straight onto there, another hinge. I want to make this kind of bird leg kind of thing, chicken walker, as a lot of people refer to them as. So maybe something like that. That bit. And then the leg itself. Now, what can I do with these legs? No, what if I just copied that kind of vibe? That, like that. I think that might be a bit too short. Then we have to figure out what we're going to do with the wheels. I like using suspensions. I'm fond of using suspension blocks. Problem being though, we could try something like that. Then the steering angle. We max out steering angle. Angle all the way over there, maybe. And then do the same for this one. And where are we? Steering override, minus 100. Oh no, it's the same, it's the opposite way around, so it'll still be 100. I don't know whether that's actually going to contact the floor nicely or not. Oh, actually. What about if we try different size of wheel? We do. Do that. That looks like it might be a bit much. But I might. Go with that for now. So, right, so we got that, we got that. Oh yeah, the pigs are just staying in range of him, that's fine. Right, so if we pop on the right vacuum position. Come on, go. There we go. I've got a feeling this might be a bit too stupid, but find out. It wants to pitch forward a little bit. No? What else have we got? We've got a right wheel. Right, then the next very basic, absolute basic thing we're going to need is vent controllers to control these legs. We need two lead. That's going to need 4 at least, actually. You know what I might do there, actually? I might start with slip a move block and a remote block in there. And then we can have our vent controllers pinned to the side of them. You need 1, 2, 3 and 4 as the absolute minimum, really. Otherwise it can get a bit complex and a bit jank. Name some of these bits then, so that could be leg rotor L0. That position doesn't actually look too bad. What angle is that? We're looking in 36. Oh, that's what, minus 30. Minus 30. Minus 30. That'll spin all the way around. There we go. Right, so let's call it. Well, so let's go with minus 30 for now. Like minus 45. Let's call that 60. lower limit. 40 for now. Oh, just wrong one. It's 60. That one happens to be 40. Lower limit 0. At 45 now. You know what? Where is I even made? Ugh, I've not made a blueprint of it. I made a blueprint of it. Oh, I have. I've just not named it properly. What are the angles on this one? Pretty much just copy them off that. Roughly about the same. Do 37.55. 37 is that minus 37? Minus 37. 5. Okay. Well, that's like. Not too far off that actually. Minus 37.5 is that. 5. That seems like a long way. Off the limit. 5. Yeah, go with that. This one works fine, so trust what I've done. Minus 60. I went down the legs the same way though. Minus 60 and 17.5. Yes, I have more or less. Mine. What number is that? Seven and a half and 35. Minus 7.5 and 35. Minus 7.5. 35. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. That's pretty central. Might need a little bit of tweaking for this design, but that looks alright. Okay. What should be like that? That should be like that. It should all be flat. Yeah, that looks about right. So what's this then? It'll be minus 5 and 37. Minus 5. 37.5. Give it some speed. There we go. Right, name shit now. Leg rotor. Leg rotor R01. For that leg hinge L02, we will stick some shear inertia tensor on. We'll leave that. That's all them details. Place them onto this leg. So, providing I haven't screwed this all up. Here. Leg hinge L03 shear inertia tensor. That like that. Add a bit braking torque. What was that? Oh, it's probably them slamming into each other. Yeah, copy all. Post. 103. Oh, that's quite a discrepancy there, isn't it? Yeah, that's because of the slight differences in the legs. So, I have to kick these legs forward a bit. So what happens if we add another 10 degrees? That's not enough at all. Uh, 30 degrees. Yes, it's going to be like that, isn't it? Add another 10 degrees to that, make that 45. I don't know. We need to add another. I'll just make it 60. That's still not nearly enough. Make that minus 40. Yeah, you're probably going to fall over. Okay. Where's the light for that one? Not where I built the boss. Oh, it's in the back there. Yeah. So That would want to be on. Where's the other light? There it is. That would want to be on. Yeah, well that's the step position, isn't it? -60 -5. -5 -60. Must be -5, realistically. You've got that massive gap there. How could we resolve that? It's all to do with the angles that I've used on that one. Those angles make sense because of all the various dimensions of the legs. It's like a full block off. So, realistically, all I need to adjust, think about it, is these two. Wrong thing. Make that. Just go really extreme with it. Way in 290, and that's as far as I can go. And ooh, look at that. That's about right. I think. Yeah, about flat. Oh, it's actually a little bit high, so I can bring that back a tad. Let's say 50. Oh, 55. Take 5 degrees out of that. 85. Still slightly high. I might do for though. So was that 50? Ooh, -55 then. And then that one could be 85. Is its upper limit. Okay, well, we will go with that for now. Hopefully that will do the trick. Legs do look a bit weird, but I'm trying to make things tiny, so they're going to end up looking weird. So, for these legs to work, we'll grab some lights. Have we got any different ways we could do this? We could do it with that light. That way it leaves like you know what, I'm just going to stick with the little ones that I've been using thus far. So that can be leg light L01. That can have the smallest radius possible. Make it blue so it matches everything else. Cyan, rather. These levels are there. That can be R01 when I select the right window. So let's, to make our lives easier, let's pop the control seat at the back. Oh, that would probably help if I named any of the controllers. Controller leg L01. L02. L01. R02 Ruby. Right. So leg controller number 1, as always. Controlled by a light turning on and off. And that turns on and off. Move this leg rotor. Reverse. Reverse. That is the very basic part of this. So when that light turns off, that one, we want the second hinge on the foot to reverse. When we do that, it moves like that. When the light turns on again, we want it to move the second hinge. And that looks a bit daft at the moment, but we are going to set this up. So that the angle gets changed. Oh, it's looking for angle changes. I'm going to set this up to look for the leg rotor. And when it gets to, say, greater than 50 for now, it will reverse that leg hinge and that leg hinge, I think. Let's that, it should be like that. You didn't reverse that, did you? Oh, because I did that again, idiot. I always end up doing that. 1, 2. That goes there. That should all be the right sequence now, so leg moves like that, leg lifts forwards, and then it gets to there, and the leg comes back down again, and it's just going to need a little bit of tweaking to speed that up, make it a bit smoother. So let's bring that down, let's make it 30 degrees instead and see what happens. So take a step forward, let me lift up. Yeah, and then let's make this twice as fast. Let me bring that down even more. Bring it down to 10. Let's have a nosy. We've got it set up over here. 7 on the foot, 14 on the knee, 7 on the hip. This thing was considerably smaller. On off, on off. Oh, it's fixed. Let's speed this a bit then. Let's make it. Let's go for something ridiculous. Let's have 10. Minus 20. What unlike control settings like in this? What? Angle change 15. That hits. Oh, well, maybe 10, so, Oh, hang on. Let's have a quick look in here. Again. So walk forward on. Turning on that light. Let's just get this thing walking around. Also, the legs have to travel further, don't they? So, what if we take that out of there? Change it so that it reverses when we step forward. If we put that up quite a bit, 45 degrees. Yeah. 30. Bring it down some more again. Not use one. maybe we'll set it back to the way it was. Well, for now, I'm going to set up the other leg. Yeah, clock switched on and off. Leg light R01. Leg rotor, reverse, and reverse. Rolls 02, 03, and 02. 3, 02. That will be angle changed. Leg rotor R01. That'll be less than. What's it? Less than minus 15. And that returns both of those hinges. Supposedly. Two. Light L03. L03. Right, so leg L03, that hinge. Right, yeah, so that is actually just moving in unison with the top hinge. Or the rotor, rather. That doesn't actually need to be there. It does, however, need to be in here. So that does actually need to be higher. That seems to be making more sense now. Cool, okay. I'm a bit happy with that. Right, so that means that can come out of there anyway, because I've put it in the wrong place as usual. That's number 3, that's number 3, and that is R0. 3. You did exactly what you were supposed to. Alright. Adjust any of the speeds, did I? We did 10. Minus 20. Or minus 10. No, that's not the right way. It's not supposed to. Oh. Change leg rotor R01. Right. Oh. Oh, that's why. I'm backwards. So that's off. That's off. So when that's off, that rotor has to be that way. That hinge wants to be. Nope, that one wants to be there, and that one. There, like that, so that when moving the same way. Oh, if we change that to, let's make it 45. We've got minus 45. So in theory, walk cycle, sort of. Whether it'll work or not is a difficult question, but we'll try it out for now. Right, so next thing we need is that to be automated. How did I do it on the back of the pig? Only 2 blocks wide. Oh yeah, that's how I did it. We need a rotor. Is that going to be that way around? And then we need another event controller. That's going to look at that rotor. And then we need a timer block that's going to get triggered by the event controller. So we'll have walk cycle rotor and needs a bit of braking torque. Everything else is fine. Controller, walk cycle, and then walk cycle timer itself. So the walk cycle timer is going to trigger these 2 lights turning on and off. So if we trigger that now, it's going to do that. And you can fine tune the walk cycle later. I'm going to have to massively speed it up. And then the walk cycle event controller will look at angle changed. It will look at the walk cycle rotor. Set it to 10 degrees because less than 10 has issues at high speed. And then when that does a full rotation, it will trigger that timer. So now we can quite simply throw some velocity on that, and it'll do the walk cycle for us now. And if we turn off that rotor, it stops it, and if we turn it back on, it starts it again. So that's the absolute basis of the walk cycle. The legs and feet and everything might need further adjustment. In fact, let's put those suspensions in the middle of that wheel arch. We'll leave friction on that, take that off, put strength at max, don't need any power, don't need any steering angle, don't need any of them, we'll leave the air shock. Everything else is kind of fine. Do think, however, that his legs need drastically speeding up. But let's make them -15. And the bottom feet will need to be the same. The bottom hinge rather need to be the same so they can keep up. Nope, wrong thing. 15, what we want. So that's like. That's a bit better, isn't it? Just need to go a bit quicker. But walk cycle looks a bit smoother. Let's make it quicker. Let's make it even quicker than that. Let's make those leg rotors. Make that hinge. There's 20. Make that hinge. 20. And then we need to make these ones quicker. So let's make it 25. In fact, let's make it 30. See what happens there. Walk cycle rotor. Let's speed you up. 45 RPM. That's a bit better. It's not a little bit wobbly, a little bit janky. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. So, then, other things we're going to need, absolute basic things. It needs a gyroscope in order to balance, do anything. It is also going to need an antenna. Also needs a battery and a reactor. What about those bits? We can squeeze some bits under there, so I might put a reactor underneath it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, something like that. So, where are my antennas? Just follow that there for now, like that. We can push that rotor head out all the way, and just to make it look a little bit less boring, you can stick a sound block on it, because they are the only blocks I found that do not scrape and do not scrub. Everything else causes problems. Yeah, and that wobbling is from the velocity of the legs and the power in them. So, leg hinge. What if we bring that down? Slightly less wobble. Right, so now you also need reactor. Oop, not that much. Take that out of there. Actually, I don't think I really want to pull that in there because it's going to be scrubbing against the side of that, so I might leave that clear. We've got that there, we've got that there. Bare minimum, it's going to need a reactor. It needs power. there for now. That's 270 something kilos. That's 600 kilos. That is quite a lot of weight to have on one side of such a small mech. How much are small grid batteries? 1 kilo. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that for now. So let's quickly. Oh, what? Button. Ah, there you go. The hell button I just pressed to bring up all the frame rate stuff. So let's pop a little bit of uranium. Oh, did the wrong thing. There we go. Power. Speed up a bit more. Call it 50. 5. Leg in. Let's make them faster. Maybe. I want minus 30. That foot straight on the floor. Then in that case, it needs to lift higher. 102. That's it. What if we zero it? Still looks like it's going to spray. Maybe. Maybe. We actually just leave them where they were at the end of the foot. So that's not really making a massive difference. Might actually want to offset the feet a bit so one of them is lower. Might give us a bit more lift. There we go, let's see what I'm doing again. Right, so we've got. Oh, is that the only AI block I've built so far? I've not built. No, I haven't, have I? I've only put in. Oh yeah, I've only put in the move block. by the move block and remote. So I need to build the I need to build the other AI blocks that I need. I've already got a move block. I need a combat block. And I need a task block. Or should I build out rather than up? Try and keep its centre of mass a bit lower. Yeah, we'll go that way. I don't want it to be too tippy and top heavy. That kind of stuff. So let's quickly set up some basic AI settings. Follow me. 10 meters. AI on, move on, collision off. Speed limit 5, minimum altitude 0, no roll, no tilt, no nothing. Combat block doesn't really matter for now, we may as well turn it on anyway. And set it to basic hit and run settings. So, let's see. This thing, oh, you definitely move, you definitely look at me. Don't like standing up though, do you? Not a fan of being vertical. Nope, straight on your ass. Your walkability on and get you upright. What you like? Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. This might be trickier than I thought. What if I give you some little side thrusters? Which you're going to need anyway. Will they help you maintain any balance, or will you still just go straight on your arse? Oh, that's helping. That's definitely improved matters. Not greatly, but well, actually, it's made things significantly better. And you're on your ass again. Okay. Let's try some prototyping, let's try some ideas out. So, maybe, rather than side thrusters... Oh, actually, I don't think more gyro is going to be an issue. Really help much, is it? I slap 3 more gyros on you. What's that like? Oh, no, that makes a massive difference. That makes a huge, huge, huge difference. Right. That is the answer then. We need lots more gyroscope. So I turn your crappy little rotor on, you do weird nonsense like that. Okay, that's an interesting way to behave. Suspension. Yeah, probably going to have to redesign these feet, aren't we? Let's turn that down to 25. Right, I'll come back to this in a moment after I've had a little break. Right, we are back again. So, what did we learn? We learned we needed more gyroscopes. We need significantly more gyroscopes. I think I actually need to bring the speed of these legs back down again. Too fast. I don't think it's helping, I think it's making it flip over. So let's halve the speed. Again. Three. Bring that back down to 10. Bring that back down to -10. And that is on display. It's on -20. Right. Okay, what's that look like being weird? Oh, because I've got the hinge the wrong way around, haven't I? No. Hinge the right way around. Working fine 2 seconds ago. What are you doing? You're fine. I screwed up. Get that one. Oh, it's probably because the rotor's spinning too damn fast. Put that back down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we need to make it a bit more stable. Let's make it 35. So, we learned we needed lots more gyroscopes. So, let's take that gyro out. and stick a battery into place. Because we need more of those anyway. Then we could possibly actually, could I get away with sticking them under here? God, seems to be scrubbing. Might fit. Does. Nope. 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 Okay. Doing weird stuff. Oh yeah, that's because I left the thrusters on the side of that one, didn't I? So let's take them back off again. Just have that rear thruster. I have the speed limit set to 1 meter a second, hang on. Okay. All that off that. Oh yeah. Get that to stop. Is it just the gyroscope issue? You've got plenty of gyro to spin around like an idiot. Yo, you're about getting up off the ground. Bum, 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 bum. Light movement, minimum height. 10 meters. See what that does. Doesn't make any difference to the way the AI block calculate the way it balances. Nope. 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 I think the feet are a shite design, and that's a big problem, a big part of the issue. What else could we do about feet? Let's try the idea I had originally. Even try and expand it maybe. Do suspension off headshot on power 0, strength maximum, friction 25. Yeah, just go straight in his ass at the back. Okay. Oh, he's doing better at standing those feet. What happens when we turn that rotor on? Oh, he just does backflips. He's just tilting over here. It's just a bit too far. We bring the legs in a little. That. 4, 5. That. 5. And also side. Feet are much bigger than I really want them to be, but make a tiny mech. Where is it? Why is that leg freaking out like it is? Oh yeah, we need to bring that one down as well, don't we? Used to be 45, and that needs to be 75. Yeah, I think the legs are just travelling too far. What if bring it in a bit? Not happy with these feet. Then they'd scrub in the middle, wouldn't they? Yeah, they would absolutely connect with each other. I think the rotor's spinning too fast. But every so often it does weird stuff. Oh, just slow it down even more. Yeah. Why are you misbehaving? What are you doing? Is it because that rotor's being weird, jiggly? Okay. Stop that again. So, it's much prefer that idea, however. Oh, why won't you let me attach it that way around? Did not have a connection point that way around. Apparently not. Connect it in every other direction, except that way. Ugh. The back, we have a tipping problem. Move out that way. And then we could possibly I need a connection point, I think. That's the issue. Let me stick that there. Can I then get that there? No, I can't. Oh, you bastard. Why can't I have that? Because it counts it as a half block, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, you absolute. Okay, I'm not doing it that way. I'll jiggle in for 2 seconds. Do that. That. Possibly. This switching. Off, 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 off. Oh, steering, we need that on. So how does it work without that? Steering angle, steering override. Who's firing at what? Why can't I hear gunfire? That out of the equation. Or take gunfire then. Maybe I'm going mad. Ugh, we all look very polite. Oh, it's that rattling. That's what I hear. To bring this in even more. Let's see. Oh, build vision. Go up at the end. Yeah, lots of flat. 20 degrees. Lagging game, what are you doing? Zero that. Right in the middle, maybe. That might help. Don't think it will. A tiny chicken walker might be a bit too difficult. Jiggling now. Yeah, it's not we got that. 30 and 40. 30 and 40. Yeah, reach the right angles now for the mic controllers. Yeah, 35. Minus 35. And that hinge needs reversing. There we go. Some of the feet are going to catch on the floor. What can I do about that? Well, for a start, we'll see if this thing actually wants to stand up. You're doing a much better job of staying upright. than the other ones have done. Okay, that might be progress. Where the hell? Oh, they're right there in front of me. Behaving like an idiot. Okay, you're not doing too badly now. Yeah, it's a design issue, isn't it? And a leg speed issue. What if we reuse this design real quick? Same, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Take that one. One of them. One of them. Just need battery. And then it was a bunch of gyros, wasn't it? Okay, he's not doing too badly. Just needs to drastically rethink some stuff. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of this graveyard of wheels. It's still going 5 meters a second. That's probably part of the issue. Now, try him again without all of that ridiculous amount of speed. We still go straight on the back. Precision mode. Try that. About half a meter a second. base again. Let's turn that off. Yeah, let's bring these legs in. Make that 55. Make that 75. What's it? Minimum altitude. 5 meters. 10 meters. Yeah, I'll set it to 5 meters. That's gonna help us all. Keep it off the floor. I managed to turn that off, haven't I? Only about 5 meters tall. Nope, I don't think it's making a difference at all. Roll around on the floor, an idiot. Doing idiot things. What if I put even more gyros on you? What gyros you got? Doesn't seem to make a difference. So just keep going on your ass. We do a thruster either side. Oh, that's helping keeping you upright. Take those gyros off. Nope. Oh, come on. What if I give you all the gyroscopes in the world? So many gyroscopes that you can't handle it anymore. More gyros than you'd ever need. Girls don't like it. Girls doesn't like it. What if we take the wheels off altogether? So there ain't no friction. So it's just your bare feet on the floor like an idiot. So it's an issue with the wheels then, isn't it? And also it looks like, well, mostly the wheels. The wheels are making it flip. Right, so it's a suspension issue then. Interesting. Ah, damn it. There's clanging on the back there. Where's that scraping? Green scraping. There it is. What's that? Oh, that's just the... that hinge stressing out, isn't it? Not actually scraping on anything, it's just... progressing because it's moving very quickly. Hmm. Oh shit. They hit the one that I adjusted, didn't they? Hmm. I think they completely redesigned the legs, to be honest. Let's try a different design. Actually, I don't do that. Good, maybe. Or, actually, what if we did double knee leg instead? Dun dun dun. Right. We could do. Maybe something like that. But then the other hinge wants to go there, wouldn't it? There's a hinge. Let's try. If we just extend that one block. Too far back. Very challenging building on such a small scale. Lights. Give up this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope. So it'll be on for all of them. Those two will be. Minus 70, minus 25. Minus 70. Oh, I've got the leg built on a very, very different angle. Minus 25. Yeah, right, so. Let's just start again. Take that off. That should be facing that. What did I just chop off? It's that'd be like that. I'll just copy the settings. Needs pointing. Oh, that needs pointing the wrong direction. Oh, let's just rebuild the whole load from scratch. That'd be that way. That'd be that way. Means that. Be like that. It won't be like that. Down a block. So we would need that. Find the right angle to attach the bloody thing. There we go. So. Do that. Right the end like so. Copy orb name. And down like that. Build a foot on the bottom of there. Now we'll just build something with cubes. So I need to totally redesign that leg. Paste that, isn't it? Just a bit in the arse. Incompatible properties, obviously. So what is it? 25 to 70. And 70. What angle are we sitting at? We are sitting at 70. That leg is pointing pretty much straight down. So be like that. That'll be like that. That way, that would be that way. Copy settings, copy all, alt name. Settings, copy all name. All but name. Oh, hello, Dr. Headbonk. Hey, man. Sorry, I didn't see your message there. How you doing, dude? That'd be that. Then that would be that. Then we'd have another hinge here facing that way. Copy and paste that. Ah, you're good, man. That's good. Doing anything fun this evening? that, apparently. I may need to adjust those legs a bit, but for now, let's... Oh, where is it? Let's set up some controls. Oh, I'm cool, man. I'm just fiddling about with trying to make some tiny robots. Why can't I put that in there? You really clip on that. Oh. You know, I'm just going to stick it there. There for now. Yeah, I'm just trying to make some tiny robots. I was making some tiny robots the other day. I've made these little, like, pig bots, I've called them, because they kind of look like pigs, and I ended up giving them tusks. I've got this dog bot here that follows me around, and the two pig bots are programmed to follow him around. I started making a tiny drone, but I wasn't completely happy with it, and I got bored and binned it off for now. And I've got a bunch of skimmer drones, like little mini tank things that I made the other day, that are working in a little team of 3. There's 2 with Gatling guns, and there's 1 that's armed up with autocannons. 2 smaller of them following him around. And I'm just trying to make a little miniature biped. I'm trying to make something that works kind of like this big dude, but smaller. Because he works pretty fine. He's got a walk cycle that allows him to walk about and do stuff. I'm just trying to miniaturize it, basically. Yeah, I've been a little bit busy. I just thought I'd take a break from making giant robots and see how small I could make some robots. And these ones I'm really happy with. It took me lots of fiddling to get him to stop being jank, and he's still a little bit jank, but he's like, I'm like 90% happy with him. And I'm like 99% happy with the pigs. They work really well. I'm actually impressed with how well they work. And they've even got their own on and off buttons, and they've got some vanilla collision avoidance type things I've set up. So when something gets in front of them, gyroscope override kicks in and makes him turn away from whatever's in front of him, so he'll stop bumping into things, sort of. Yeah, it sort of works. There you go. Move that out of the way of it. Turn him off. Yeah, I'm trying to make a little biped, and will this walk on its own without a pilot? That is the end game. That is the end desire. I've done a few other ideas and had mixed results. These guys, all of these dudes, just operate by themselves. They haven't even got pilot seats on them. They've got remote control blocks in them. If you feel like piloting them remotely, they've all got cameras attached so you can see when you're piloting them. But yeah, I am intending to make this thing autonomous. I just need to get it to stay upright. Because it's easy to make things with lots of legs balance because they've got lots of points of contact with the floor. Bipeds, by their very design, only ever have one point of contact with the floor when they're walking, which causes problems with balance. So I need to redo these walk controls. That leg light left and leg light. Right, so I've still got all of our leg controls. I need to rename the hinges. I forgot about that. Leg hinge L02. Leg hinge L03 and leg hinge L04. Go. Leg hinge L02. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I can actually get it to work. I mean, I've made plenty of massive bipeds of varying configurations work, but trying to make small things work, the physics involved's a little bit different. So what we're doing? Leg hinge 03 and leg hinge R04. Right, that's all of them. So should be able to set up these leg controls. Oh, no worries, man. Drop in and out at your leisure. Yeah, I'll probably be on for like another hour or so. So, block on off. Leg light L01. Let's delete the things that are no longer relevant. So that makes that move back and forth. And then the other thing it needs to do is it also needs to do leg hinge L04. It needs to do that in unison with the hip rotor, so like that should be fine. It also needs to be the same speed as the hip rotor, otherwise it's not going to work. Let's bring that down. What speed are the pig's legs moving? 8. We'll call it 10 for now then. Let's see what it's like. 10 RPM. And that's not too far anyway. 10 RPM. Because I hopefully want to get it to have a fairly quick step. But we might just end up making it do backflips instead. No, that's not a bad speed. Do need to adjust those leg positions a little bit though. The issue will be that the thighs on this thing Same. Ugh, trying to translate proportions down is always complicated. Yeah, I might do that actually. I might extend those legs a bit by a single block. Behave you. So what I would in fact need to do to prevent any major smeg ups, chop it off there, add that in there, stick an extra block in there. And hopefully that will let me paste that on there. Shit. There you go, that's a bit better. So that'd be like that. And if I did the same thing here, take that off, add a block, copy, and paste. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They are perfectly level now. That's what I was missing. Fantastic. Right. Okay. I can dig that. Any luck, we might have some better success with this build than the previous leg setup. The chicken walker thing was just being a bit meh. Right, so let's restart. Leg hinge L0. Reverse that. Reverse that. So we flick this on and off. Oh, I have to set that light up again. Leg light L01 on and off. Ooh. So on will be forwards. So when it turns on, we need leg hinges 2 and 3 to also move. Leg hinge 2, reverse, leg hinge 3, reverse. Now when we move that leg forward, three. No, 2 and 3. Right, both there. Leg hinge 2. Oh, I just clicked on leg hinge 2 twice, that's why. That is just going to counteract itself and not do anything, that's why. Leg hinge 2, leg hinge 3. There we go. Right, that should work now. So, number 2, the angle changed, and it can look at leg rotor L01. Oh, it already is. Oh yeah, sound. That's fine then. Hey, so when that gets to maximum angle, minus 25, minus 70, so when it gets to greater than, say, minus 20, we will have it reverse the leg hinges 2 and 3 again. Reverse 2, reverse 3, move that forward. Not do anything. Should be lifting that, and then when it gets to there, should be dropping it back down again. But you're not. Why aren't you? No control. Greater than. Oh! Idiot. There you go, 30. I always forget about that. I always forget to think backwards when I'm doing negative values. On, and that goes like that. Right. That's looking pretty good, but I desperately need to nip the loo, so I'll be back. Right, back again. Where were we? We were setting up Right controller. Red light. R01. You are going to do leg R0 hinge number 4. Reverse that. Reverse that. Whatever that was. Is it no longer relevant? Oh yeah. We need to tone this down a bit. About 10 for now. And 10 there. So that does that. We'll need to set up the return action, which is going to be that. So what was greater than -30, so the other one will be less than 30. There you go. In theory, theoretically, leg R0 hinges 2 and 3. 2 and 3 be reversed. Yes, and I also forgot to add that command into there, so after that can be leg R0, 2 and 3 getting reversed. So now oh, hang on. The leg got screwy. That light not on. Yep, that's what's wrong with this situation. That light is on and it shouldn't be. So let's turn it off and let's reverse all the rotors because they're wrong. So reverse that. Reverse that. Reverse that. Right, so now, there we go. That's what we wanted. Turn the lights back on. Get ourselves in a better position, see what we're doing. So now, we can just do that. So what's the feedback? Wouldn't be too bad for a start. So, lock cycle. That wants to be that and that turning off. And now we can turn that on. Turn that off. Cool. Right. Let's see how you get on. Still got plenty of gyro to turn around and look at us. You are doing a much better job of staying upright than your counterparts did. You turn that rotor on, so you start walking. Alright, you're not walking the best, but you are at least staying upright and not doing backflips. Which is considerably better than what you were doing earlier. It actually staying upright and turning around to get away from me, because I need to adjust some of the movement settings. But that is way better than it was with that chicken walker design over there. Right, so this actually works much better. Right, let's make that 0, so he'll just try and stay on me for now. Let's take precision mode off and let's give him 3 meters a second. Try that again. And with that, you'll just skate along the ground. 3 meters a second, so that might be a bit high. Hey, no, you got yourself up though. I'm impressed, I like that. You do keep tipping over like an idiot though. So precision mode may have to stay on. You're walking. Get you upright. There you go, the little thrusters push you all up. Like all the others. Okay, that's not too bad. For a really jank basic setup, that's not too bad. Oh. Right as I was starting to get confident. Typical. Well, that's the best result I've had so far. So let's put precision mode back on again. That helps with the big mechs staying upright. And let's put your speed limit down to 2. Yeah, now 4 gyroscopes on the bottom at the moment. You like tipping over, don't you? Again. Again, I do need to redesign the feet anyway. Speed them back down to 0 again, because I'm starting to get stupid. 1 meter a second. What do you like at 1 meter a second? You're going to be a little less moving about. 1 meter a second. You're not pushing. That's a bit better. Ooh. Right. Yeah. Let's get the walk cycle on. The speed you walk at the moment, 1 meter a second, seems reasonable. I just deleted the wrong one. Don't want to delete that one, that's the one I'm trying to work on. Right, I'm just going to leave you wandering about like that for now. Let's turn that move block off while I try and paste this back onto the floor. It'll stop spinning. There we go. Yeah, he's not too bad at all, is he? basic setup. Maybe get the legs to squeeze in a tad more and give it a little bit more lift. Feet, so they don't drag, in the legs rather, so they don't drag quite as much. Right. Change your move block to... that's not the move block, it's the task block. Change that to... stay 20 meters away from me. Yeah, that's not bad. Right. Getting rid of that because you're just taking up sin speed. Okie dokie. Do. Is that the right one? Do I want it to 75? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Let's turn your walk cycle back on. So, like with the extra few degrees. Legs. Speed those rotors hinges up a little bit. Turn that off. So what are these? 6. What's that at? 10. 8. Why not? Only going too fast, that ends up being a little bit too robotic. I want it to have a nice sort of flow to the walk. Yeah, like that. Okay. Right, let's think about foot designs then. What can we do with foot designs? I just want it to be somewhat protected from the floor. Let's see if I can get it to actually have decent grip like the other ones. So... let's go back to the idea I was playing with earlier. Didn't want it to work. Because everything's lame. Try this. No. That's a bit much. At the back. Actually, what if we do? What if we find the bloody connection point? There we go. That and that. That. And that. Still massive. Yep. He got himself confused and fell over. Oh well. Let's have one of them, and one of them. bit much. But suspensions. We don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Do that. Max steering angle, 0 power, max strength. Friction 25, speed limit 0, steering angle. I need to go through these one by one. There's some of them. That one. That one. What would be like when I cut it down? Then turn on AI movement block and your walk cycle. Yeah, friction, because you're so tiny and light, makes you turn left and right. That's the issue with the other one. Pop them off. You don't like it, do you? What are you doing? Ooh, that's a weird place to pick that blueprint up from. Yeah, you just fall over like that. Balance feet. So those feet are a bit too big. I might end up just having to do this with regular old blocks, maybe. Ugh, I wish I could get 2 wheels side by side in there. That'd be awesome. That would be what I wanted, preferably. Well, I'm not gonna get that. Let's do it the quick way. Like that. Suspension. Blocks. 0 that height offset. Stick them all in the middle, and then it's just gonna have a really weird center of balance, isn't it? Yeah. What was the other idea? Let me put it up, yeah? Get back into the right bloody place. There we go. Ugh. Feet everywhere. Was like that. And that was the other idea I had. Suspension. Tracks again. Propulsion brake. Air brake. Max steering angle, 0 power, max strength. 25. Steering angle. Oh. Wrong one. That's the one there. Yeah, I still don't think that's going to work. It's going to tip. It's going to tip at the back. Yeah, yep, tipping at the back because there's no support there. Ugh, there's no way to condense these down and make them nice. Is there? There would be if there was a connection point there. It isn't. That there, really wide, put to the back. Do that. See what that's like. What are we doing? Suspensions. Again. Strength. Top set and stay where it is. Do that a little bit harder than I wanted to. There you go, that's balancing, that's staying upright. Not doing too bad a job with absolutely no control, so let's turn the block back on. And walk cycle rotor back on. I tipped over again, he's an idiot. Yeah, it's the friction of the wheels, isn't it? Too much. Take suspension all the way off. Slides around. Right, smeg it. Let's just go back to having block feet. The suspensions aren't working on this design. He's just too little, he's just too light. So, just stick a basic block. Ooh, what can we do for an interesting little foot design? We'll just do something like that. Like that for now, and maybe give him some. Oh no, because that's going to clash at the side. Yeah, we'll give him some on the front and back then. Like that for now. See what that one's like. Nice and stable. Block, speed limit, fast block, 5 meters. Oh yeah. Go to walk cycle, on we go. Yeah, he's just going to have block feet, isn't he? He works fine with just regular old block feet. Maybe extend them out at the sides. Yeah, that was a bit much. That was a bit too much. A little bit. Ooh, that looks a bit much. I don't think we need it. I think we go with it. I reckon I can get away with making that walk cycle a bit quicker as well. Make another coffee in case of smeg-ups. The evolution of design works step by step. Right, so walk cycle, legs, leg rotors. Let's say 12. 12. That means we need to move the feet. 12. 12. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Let's turn precision mode off. See what happens. Oop. Flying around you, alright. Oh, look at you. Look at you go. What happens when you get too close then? Task block. Did we change that? No, we didn't, did we? Set that to 10 meters. I don't think it needs precision mode yet. Go small, doesn't really need it. Just kind of get away with chopping the claws off those feet actually, make it smaller. I'm just trying to make small things. Oh, I'm balancing all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, we're finally, after 3 hours, actually getting somewhere. Let's try and make the walk cycle even quicker. See how detrimental that is. Leg rotors. Make them 14. 14. Leg hinges. 14. And 14. And then these. 2 and 3. Let's speed these up a bit now. They're both on -8. That's fine then. They should all be on -8 to be honest. Let's make that 10. In fact, actually, they need to be way quicker than that. Actually, they don't, because they're travelling much shorter distance. Do it like that. 10. Walk cycle. Yeah. Need that rotor return. We're already at 60 is the maximum. That's not too bad though. Turn that back on. Ooh, should I do front flips now? Get yourself back up though. Is it because your legs aren't moving quick enough? Band controller. Cycle rotor. Make that 30. Have that. Okay, angle changed. Greater than 190. Walk cycle rotor. Walk cycle trigger. There we go. Make that 35. That's like yeah. You're not doing front flips anymore. We can speed up the walk cycle a bit more now. I want to redesign that though, I don't like the configuration. What I want to do is take that off, bye power, take that off, put that in there, make that walk cycle number 2, and then have a walk cycle timer here instead. And we will figure out where to put a reactor later. Step up again. Angle changed. 190. Cycle rotor. Bigger. Turn that off for now. On off. On off. Turn it back on. Why is that moving way slower? Oh. Back will be wide. Need to replace that. Turn that on. We've got nice quick. Good. There we go. Need to work out where else I'm going to pop the reactor, but we'll do that in a minute. Oop, and I did a big spin backwards there. What's that about? Turn. Maybe we do need a little bit of support at the front of the feet. And the back of the feet. So that's basic leg setup. Now we need to think about weapons. Want it to have little arms like Ed 209 or something like that. One idea I could do is I could stick mirror mode on to make my life easier. Something like that on there. Have a hinge either side like so. An absolute basic setup for now, just so I've got an idea. Have a gun there. Gun there. And then we are obviously going to need turret controllers for them, otherwise they are not going to do an awful lot. Turret controllers, what can I do with them? I could put them there like that. And there across the back. feed. It's the back. Those thrusters are probably going to move eventually anyway. Oh, actually, yeah, let's get them out. Let's get them out. You just stick them there, and we can put the thrusters somewhere else. I'm going to enclose that space a bit anyway. Right. I want a bit of ammo, storage, bit of conveyor access. Best way of doing it. We would stick block there to pipe them together. We could see for the glare, pop that in there to be a bit extra ammo storage. Stick one there. Extra storage. That gap there. Or we could just put two parallel like that. And just have a conveyor port like that. Or, what if I stick an ammo sorter there? Have a small connector there. Whitelist. Gatling ammo, drain oil. I'll stick a bunch of Gatling ammo in you, fill it up nicely. Bunch of it in there. Let's fill that container up nicely. Let's fill the gun up. And the sorter itself can store some ammo. Yeah, that'll do for now. Maybe. I'll go with that for now. Still need reactor. Bit of light. Oh, actually, you know what I might do? Okay, so I'll take them out and I'll stick in the cross section. Well, really like an actual cross section of these. We've got a straight line, we've got a T-piece and we've got a corner. really like a cross section, please, Keen. Thank you. When we pop. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, so. Have a reactor there. Another ammo container for a bit more ammo storage. In fact, actually, because I have an absolute obsession with symmetry. Let's take that off. Let's instead put them front. I'm going to have two anyway. And put the reactor there. Spawn loads of it in. Battling gun, cool, right, so then if I stick uranium in there, that will sit there until I tell the sorter to pull uranium. So if that disappears into the warfare reactor, and that's what it's gone into that cargo container. You know what, it was actually easier when it just dropped everything all over the floor. Those cargo containers are such a pain in the ass. So, we've got some guns to settle. Arm, rotor, and zero. That can. Call it 20 degrees in either direction for now. That bit braking torque and all of that is fine. It's electrical, we can just paste those details over there. Call it R01, reverse it, it's about the same. Then this hinge. Arm hinge 001, give you a bit of braking torque, that's too much. There you go. Then if we say 10 degrees either side for now. About minus 30 actually. That'll do for now. One. Cool. Then, any good turret needs a camera. All units. L01. R01. Azimuth rotor. The azimuth is actually a hinge. Arm hinge. Arm rotor. Arm camera. Name the guns. Gatling gun L01. Gatling gun R01. Gatling gun add. The eye works. Left and right, up and down, backwards. Elevation. -20. 20. There you go. Everything is in the right orientation. Cool. R01. Azimuth. Arm hinge. Elevation. Arm rotor. Arm. Gatling gun. Enable AI. Target everything. Target friends. No, it's in position. It's not going to make a difference. Up and down fine, left and right backwards. 20 elevation, positive 20. Ooh. Big little test run. Oh yeah. Self-unselectable. Foot's freaking out. I just made myself unselectable. There we go. Back in the road, so I think we're staying upright. Walk rotor, on you go. That one's firing. Ready to turn around. Not too bad. Might even need a bit of speed increase. Take friendly fire off that now. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, now we just need to load up armour. And a bit of greebling. let's get rid of all the ones that don't work. All the brush. Right, that's fine. That one worked. Let's keep those two. They're the latest iterations. I want to see if I can get away with making that walk cycle even quicker. All leg ratings. What are we on? We're on 14 right now. Let's speed it up to 16. That would need to be 16. That would need to be minus 16. These are all on 10 still. Let's make all these minus 16 as well, because why not? See what happens. That's a fair bit quicker, isn't it? I've got you. You're on 14. What were you? You were on 12, weren't you? What are you like walking at that speed? Second, and one pop. Right, so you maybe. Yeah, that's not too bad. He's trying his best to stay upright and keep away from me. No. Got that. 2 seconds. That. Ball. monsters. You're a lot sideways. Stuff is actually pushing you. You're getting further away. What are you doing? Oh, because your walk cycles managed to get confused and start moving backwards somehow. The precision over again. Nope. There you go. Do a backflip. Yeah. Right, so that's going to be basic shape. I'm pretty happy with that. But, we're coming up on 4 hours. And I'm pretty tired, so I might call this quits here for now. Might come back to it at a later date, because it is quite late now. Big bots are still happy, plodding around. Dogbot is still pretty good at following us about. Just driving about, trying not to crash into each other. That drone, I need to do more with you. Let's cut one of you down. Maybe we need to work our way of getting more grip on his feet somehow. Maybe I just need to increase his thruster output. Well, they're not doing too bad. Going each other's way. I think to set up a walk sensor for the biped. I need to work on his walk cycle a little bit. I need to get a bit more lift out of those legs somehow. But my little army of mini mechs is growing. Once I've got this one nailed, I can start making some variants of him. But he's working alright for now. Might need to put some side thrusters on it maybe. But, yeah, I'm gonna leave that there for now, so thank you for watching, thank you for chatting, and I'll be back at some point in the future with some more mech nonsense, so goodbye for now. Cheers guys.